What's up, guys? How is everybody? I know what you may be thinking. Haven't seen him in so long. Now he's on like 3, 2, 4, 6, 8 videos back to back. Um, I am doing this video as per request for our last, or not our last, I'm sorry, for our current president, Jonathan Moore, as his last project. And I was asked to be one of the characters, one of the six main characters, or not to be, but to, I guess, talk about and explain the physical representation um, of the aspects of characters from The Wizard of Oz. Now, when I was asked initially, um, Jonathan had proceeded to explain to me who characters were and what they were looking for in the movie. Now, just like every good gay, one should know Judy Garland, Liza Minnelli, Lorna Luft. I mean, I'm absolutely obsessed. 1939, Wizard of Oz, one of my favorite movies. It was so great. And as soon as he said, "Would you be one of them, or would you talk about one of them?" Instantly, Wicked Witch came to my mind. As you see at the beginning of the video, her theme music and her everything. Hint the black that I'm wearing here. Black hat. I didn't actually have a witch pointy one, so I had to use this. NYC represent. Okay. Davi, Gav, guys in NYC. Even the Black Watch. Yeah. So I I am actually happy to do the Wicked Witch. Portrayed as the villain or the antagonist in The Wizard of Oz, the Wicked Witch, I believe, is a rough adaptation of everybody. She kind of, you love to hate her, but then at the same time, you kind of have a little bit of compassion for her um, as she goes around terrorizing Dorothy. I feel like she was or is the manifestation of the trials and tribulation we go through every day. Um, we all know the story. Dorothy's from Kansas. The bitch get picked up by a tornado because she couldn't make it to the safe house in time. She's a fucking idiot. Um, but she gets whisked away to this magical land of Oz where she meets these kooky characters, um, Tin Man, Lion, and Scarecrow, all seeking something from this Wizard of Oz. But what is life without complications, right? You don't want everything to be super easy. So, of course, we get thrown into things every single day. Each day, we're asked to define who we are by characteristics and by choices that we make um, consciously and subconsciously. Sometimes we don't even realize the things that we're doing, you know. But self-preservation, we do it in order to survive, in order to make it to the next step in our lives, to become whatever we're meant to be. So she is that representation. To me, I don't see her as a bad character. I mean, she's obviously the villain, yes, but she herself was a victim. Like, she lost her other sister. Glinda is, I really don't know what Glinda's MO was, but she was kind of annoying. And it's always that balance. You can't have good without evil. You can't have light without dark. Um, and I don't. I I love her. I thought she was great. I thought that no matter every little thing that Dorothy did, was a next step, was a step in the direction of making it back home to see Auntie Am and everything. But every time the witch has something, she came up with something right after another, and that's just life. That's how, we accept life on life's terms. So no matter how hard we strive, we're gonna always have those things that we have to overcome. But I don't look at them in a bad way or a bad light. Just like the Wicked Witch, I don't look at her like that. I feel like life, you can't have one without the other. You can't have, there's no life, there's no death without life. It's that contrast. Um, yes, she's evil. Yes, she is to be the epitome of all that is wrong in the world. And the character is to be hated. But I honestly feel like she was the truest of us all. Um, I don't really feel like she had a battle or inner battle where she like was fighting light and dark, trying to be good. I think as she accepted herself as she wasn't lying, she wasn't deceitful, she wasn't putting on a facade. None of that. She was perfectly herself, which she knew to be evil, to be spiteful, to be vindictive, to be the antagonist of the movie. And I feel like people could take that and learn from it. A lot of times we have people where they pretend to be something that they're not and deny their inner self and their true self. Um, but no, no, not the Wicked Witch. No, she was like, I'm not gonna change my colors for anybody. Which that green was horrible, and I don't like green, so that's probably why. But she wasn't gonna change. She did not change. She kept the same pace throughout the entire movie. Everyone, with the exception of her, actually became something else, or they received what they wanted, uh, and in turn learned, I guess, who they were meant to be. But not the Wicked Witch. She was unchanged. She was incorrigible. She knew what she was, and I think that's amazing. I love evil characters in everything. One of my favorite evil characters is Maleficent from Snow White. Uh, so I don't have a problem, or I'm happy I got to do the Wicked Witch. Um, if you have not watched The Wizard of Oz, please watch The Wizard of Oz. It's a classic. It's that transcending coming of age story. Um, it has a very good moral theme, and each character envelops you in the story, but none so more for me than the Wicked Witch. I'm like I said, I love Judy. Who doesn't love Judy? But if I had to, I mean, the Wicked Witch was my favorite, and I will stick with that until the day I die. So, go Wicked, which by the way is freaking awesome play. Oh my God, Idina Menzel. Freaking absolutely love it. I have the whole entire soundtrack on my phone right now. But if you have not seen The Wizard of Oz, the original, and then there was also Oz that was based on an African American cast with Diana Ross, Michael Jackson. Um, it also too was great. I think I've seen it only like twice maybe, but I haven't really delved into it. I really do need to again. but it was awesome. Please watch them. You would absolutely love it. If you love The Wicked Witch as much as I do, hit me up. Tell me. We can become best friends. But I truly thank NYPS for everything. And I thank Jonathan for asking me to be a part of it. Um, it's been a great time having him as our president of NYPS, and it would be sad to see him go. But we do have DeMarc coming in as the new president starting in January. So woo woo, great things. And yeah, that's my time, guys. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving. And if we don't see you before then, hope you have a great Christmas and a great New Year. See you guys.
Are you looking for urban, creative, intellectual, and socially forward LGBTQ media? The new National Youth Pride Services Network provides more than 1,000 live and on-demand hours of programming from and around the world on several platforms simultaneously, including YouTube, Periscope, radio, Apple TV, and Chromecast. With original programs from NYPS, the fastest growing Black LGBTQ movement in the U.S., as well as from other amazing producers, you are sure to find something you like each and every day. For your free subscription, visit www.nypsnetwork.com today.